recording online. Go live. This is session 19 of Beyond the Fourth Wall.
Wee!
Stream features branded content. No, it does not. Well, technically, yes, it does, but they're not paying me, so no, it does not. Confirm and go live. Update settings for Twitch. Starting video transmission. And we are live. Hello, people.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Last time we left off...
Hello.
And the party had been spontaneously teleported to this little crypt, dungeon, catacomb, whatever have you, and they ended up stumbling their way into a locked vault, which they had then entered. Rari, seemingly blinded by the sheer amount of wealth in this vault, almost Scrooge McDucks into the pile of gold, but then second guesses himself and takes the ladder, and is then promptly attacked by a cloaker. We are going to start off this session with it being the cloaker's turn.
Lovely.
As we last left off, the cloaker is enveloping you, Rari, so it's just going to try and bite your face.
Alright, sounds good to me. Well, not really good, but yeah.
Does a 30 hit?
A 30?
A 30? 3-0?
Oh gosh, my character sheet's loading, but I'm very certain that hits.
My question is, does it crit?
Ooh, let's hope not.
Because I know, because it's enveloping you, you're also flat-footed.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna mark on my sheet so that I have the right armor class.
The actual debuffs are, you are, if it succeeds, it envelops the target who is restrained.
Yep, I am restrained, flat-footed. So my AC is 21, so no, a 30 does not crit me.
Okay, that's good for you. You take 10 points of piercing damage from bite number 1.
Okay, 10 points of piercing damage.
It's gonna go for bite number 2.
Oh, please miss.
18.
Misses.
Alright, and it is then going to... how much range does its tail attack have? 10 feet. Damn, just misses Duzon. Okay, it's just then going to go for a third bite on you, Rari. Does a 23 hit?
To whom? Me or, Duzon?
It is going towards you, Rari. Rari, does a 23 hit you?
Yes, can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you now.
Okay. Yeah, so 23 does hit me.
Okay, you take 17 points of piercing damage.
Jeez.
And that is the end of the cloaker's turn.
Oh, alright. That is rough. Alright.
It is Little Flame's turn next. Load character, Little Flame. Little Flame is going to go. Wrong thing. One, two, three, four, five. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's going to try and rip the cloaker off of Rari.
Oh, please do it. Little Flame, I believe in you.
It is one action to grapple, so.
I still have faith in you, Little Flame. Rip that sucker right off.
You attempt to
So
grab a creature or object with a free hand. You can grapple a target you already have grabbed or restrained without having a free hand, blah, 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 blah. Opposing athletics check. Ooh, that's a good roll on Little Flame's part. Plus 14, he gets a 32. The cloaker needs to make an athletics check to resist. Which it has a plus 5 to. Yes, plus 5. The cloaker auto fails. Let's see if he crit fails.
Ooh, please.
He gets a 15, which is definitely 10 lower than 32. So on a crit fail of the grab, the cloaker, So yeah, you are now no longer restrained, Rari, as Little Flame is going to pull the cloaker off of you. And you are no longer in the same space.
Ah, good. Good.
That was Little Flame's turn. Rari, you're up.
Thank you. Thank you, Little Flame.
It kind of just gives you a thumbs up.
Ooh. I'm gonna take an action to stride away from this thing.
Okay.
I'm gonna
does not have an opportunity attack, so yeah, you could do that safely.
Uh-oh. Thank goodness. Alright, I'm gonna stride 20 feet. And for my next action, I am going to consume one of my health potions.
Using your investment already, I see.
I am in dire need of recovery, so that is going to be 3d8 plus 10.
Before you heal up, just out of curiosity, what's your health at?
15.
That's not good.
That cloaker surprise round did a number on me, followed by the massive amount of his first initiative. So that brought me from 48 all the way to 15.
Fair enough.
So, all right, let's hope for the best on these rolls here. It's 3d8 plus 10. 8. 4. 8. And 10. I heal 30 points of life.
Nice.
And let's see. I only have one action left. So breath weapons out. That I will say that's all for now. Yeah. I'll end my turn.
Okay. That means it is up to you, Duzon.
Alrighty. Alright. Listen here. This guy right here. You gotta go.
He gotta go.
Rari, did you heal anything or did you?
I did recover 30 HP, yeah.
Alright, alright. You're good for now, but I'll be back if you need anything. So
Yep, I'll let you know.
I am gonna go to this guy.
Let's make sure. Hey, let's go. You actually have control of your token this time.
I believe we made sure of it right
Yay.
before we ended last session. But yes. And I'm going to wally mop this guy with my warhammer.
Okay. It has
1 second.
What?
Okay, you are within 30 feet. You have the plant trait, correct?
I'm a plant, yeah.
You gain from Resonance of My Wisp, you gain a +1 to all your attack and damage rolls.
Well, hallelujah! My
You
mic's
get,
rolled out. Hold
you
on.
get a status bonus for being a plant and resonating with the plant.
You are welcome to the party, brother.
Ooh, you are most welcome to the party,
You are
friend.
oh, and that's a... So the hit. So let me see. Let me do some numbers here.
Oh no, not numbers.
Does a 34
Not
hit?
math in my D&D. Oh.
A 34 not only hits, it critical hits.
So
The bonus also applies if you're using non-magical wooden weapons, such as clubs or staves.
I'm using a warhammer that is, if I'm not mistaken, what is the thing called again?
Yeah, here it is. A creature with elemental trait in either plant or wood gains the bonus to all attack and damage rolls.
Oh, so
Alright,
yeah,
so
he
yeah.
is just a creature with the plant trait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the damage is 1d10 plus 4, so that would be now plus 5 because of his trait. Thank you very much. So that would be, is it max damage doubled or just max damage? I forgot.
You double the way I've been doing crits, unless it says otherwise in your weapon traits. The way I've been doing crits is it doubles the damage dice.
Doubles the damage dice. Okay,
Yes.
that works for me. That works for me. Where
Unless your
my
weapon,
D10?
item, or spell says otherwise, it just simply doubles the damage dice.
Well, my
And you get a +1.
And then I get a +1. So it's whatever I roll.
Those plus ones add
so
up,
it's,
man.
so it's whatever I roll plus 10.
Damn.
So that's 20. That's 22 damage, bludgeoning.
Damn. Okay.
And so after that oh so true strike, full health. You know what? I'll hit him again. Why not? I'll at least try to. Not gonna do it with my last one because. Yeah. So that would be. What's the second action hit minus again?
-5.
Okay. So I still have a +1, so that's +10. Damn! Does a 28 hit?
Yes, it does.
God damn.
If you check Discord, an accurate representation of my wisp right now.
God damn. Oh, and I rolled a 1 on the die. Alright, good stream.
Womp womp.
But it's fine. So it's +5, so that's 6 damage.
6 damage.
And it's still damage, I'll take it. And for my last action, I'm going to raise my shield because I don't remember if I did it last time, so I'm making sure I'm confirming to do it this time.
I believe you did, but you still raise your shield anyway.
You know what? I'll take that.
Alright, Cyrus, it is your turn now.
Okay. We should probably put like a 30-foot circle on my wisp
Here, I
for
can
the
do that.
resonance aura.
I could do that.
That way-
Aura is a 30-foot radius. Is it 30-foot radius or 15-foot radius?
30-foot radius.
30-foot radius circle, and because it's wood, let's make it like a brown.
Or green.
So yeah, that is your
resonance,
resonant radius.
Yep. Yep, 30-foot aura.
Yep. That is a 30-foot aura.
Oh, I don't see it.
Oh, you don't see it?
No, I don't.
Huh. Let's try making it a brighter color. You see it now?
No, I just simply don't see.
Does anybody else see the aura?
I mean, for me, the battle map is still pure white.
Huh. That's weird. Try reloading. Because I know whenever I add, like, a thing for, like, Fireball or whatever, it takes a reload. Sometimes.
Damn you, advertisements.
I refreshed. I still don't see the aura.
Okay, well, I'll just do my best to mentally keep a tab on 30 feet then.
What the hell?
Okay. Anywho, because I get lots of circles.
Oh, I see. You didn't have permissions to see the aura.
Okay, there we go.
Which was stupid. That the
Yep.
default setting is that you don't have permission to see the aura.
The resonance aura. Okay, so okay, start off. I'll take an action to channel elements, and get my kinetic aura up.
That's a 5-foot radius, right?
10 foot.
10 foot. Let's make sure you could actually see your own aura. What color
And,
do you want this to be?
It doesn't matter right now.
I'll just have it be blue.
And as part of that action, I can make a blast or use a one action impulse. So, what we shall do... Rari, how injured are you still?
Not so much injured. Pretty healthy.
Okay. Not in immediate need of healing.
Not extremely, like, almost gonna go down, kind of. But still a little wounded, I'd say.
You'll be fine.
Okay, full send, go ahead.
Okay, so I'll make a one action blast as part of channel elements.
Okay, the cloaker is using Duzon as cover.
Whoa, 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 hey, whoa, brother, don't need to get all jumpy.
It is. I should clarify. It is lesser cover because it is just a creature that he is hiding behind and not a object.
Right. This is a ranged blast, so that's dexterity.
Oh, are we doing reflex saves?
No. This is an attack roll.
Oh, okay.
Against AC of one creature.
Of the cloaker, because he's using Duzon for lesser cover, it is 23.
Let's see. nothing. How much do I add? Okay, I add that much. Does a 30 hit?
A 30 does hit.
Okay. So, from the aura, I am going to gather a, some of the, gold leaf floating in it, and it's going to spark and crackle, and I'm going to blast, the cloaker for, what is it? 2d8 lightning.
Nice.
That is... That is 11 damage.
Okay.
11 lightning damage.
Oh, 11. Okay. So everyone in your radius is taking that, right?
No.
No? Okay. Just making
It was
sure.
an attack roll against armor class
Okay.
of single creature.
Okay, so I'm good. That's all I need to know.
Yep.
Is that all you do, Donnie?
Well, I guess I will probably stride a bit. Take a stride action to move a bit so I am in better viewing range of this cloaker. So it
Okay.
is not using people as a shield.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I was here, so that's... beep.
5,
Oop.
10, 15.
That's good enough.
Okay. Are you gonna command your thing to follow you at the end of your turn?
Nah, he chillin'.
Okay.
He's having a good time. I still have enough actions to make another attack.
No, you don't. You use 3 actions.
Oh, that is?
You activate
Channel
your
elements
aura.
is as yeah, and part of channel elements is I can make a 1-action blast.
Oh, okay. Never mind. So you do still have one more.
I do still have one more. Let's do it again.
You get a -5 to hit this time.
Correct. Not sure that's gonna matter too much. Let's see, math. So, 31 minus 5 is 26.
A 26 will hit.
26 will hit.
Yep.
Zap, zap, bitch.
Zap, zap. Giga, giga.
12 more lightning damage.
Plus 12. Oop, that's not.
These are metal element blasts.
Plus 12. Got it. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Alright, it is now the Cloaker's turn. It is going to use an action to fly into the darkness and hide. What is everybody's perception DCs?
Alright. My perception DC is 22.
21.
How do I figure that out?
It's your
Whatever your
perception
perception
modifier
is,
plus
plus 10.
10.
Oh, also 21.
Okay, so it got a more than 21. It got more than 21. It got a 32.
Oh, wow.
Well,
Okay.
holy mother of
Ain't no one saw that thing disappear.
So it flies into the darkness and vanishes.
I was right next to it.
Do you have attack of opportunity?
Do I? Wait. I think I did.
Ooh.
I did.
Okay, go ahead and make your attack of opportunity as a reaction.
I am making my attack of opportunity. Let's
+1.
go. +1. Ah,
As the small little axolotl just sings in the background.
That is
Yes, exactly like an Adventure Time worm.
That is a 33.
That
Ooh.
critical hits.
Brother.
All right, brother.
My little precious boy is putting in work.
Damn straight he is. That's insane.
26 bludgeoning.
Damn.
Duzon's like oh no you don't.
So as it starts to fly away, you smash this thing, and it kind of spirals into the darkness and vanishes.
Damn. I got a good hit on it. I'm so happy I got that.
Sink this into the hidden layer. And while it is hidden, it is then going to use its infrasonic streak.
Oh.
Oh no!
What does that?
Infrasonic shriek.
The
Oh,
cloaker.
it's that thing.
The-
Oh no.
The cloaker lets out a infrasonic shriek that has one of the effects below. A creature that succeeds a DC 22 will save is unaffected. Any creature that attempts this save then becomes temporarily immune to the effects for 1 hour. Because the moan is infrasonic, most humanoids cannot detect the source of their plight if they are not already aware of the cloaker.
Well, I mean, we know the cloaker exists.
So I need everybody to make a will save, please. DC 22.
Alright, let's do this.
Oh, let's hope for the best.
Do I get a +1 to this too, or no?
Let me see resonance wording.
I don't believe so.
+1. I do not believe so. +1 stats bonus to attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
For effects with the plant or wood trait, a creature with the elemental trait and either plant or wood gains the bonus to all attack and damage rolls. So
Okay.
it's just for the big hits.
Fair.
It doesn't guard you.
All right. I got a
Inspires you to
30.
do a little better.
I got a 25.
So Duzon and Rari succeed.
Okay. I have a 27.
You succeed.
We're some succeedy bros.
Fortitude save. Little Flame fails.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Wait, does my familiar need to roll too?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh no,
no.
not the wisp. No.
Oh, no. Oh no, my baby. Let's see.
My baby.
Wait, he...
I have a question.
He's not... He's not as deadly as a Moopsie yet.
Not yet.
Is the resonance thing that he has to concentrate on, or is it just a thing that happens?
Nope. It is just a thing. It is just a thing that all wisps innately carry. They just do it.
That's cool.
They just exist. Let's see. Gains Constitution modifier, determine perception, acrobatic, and stealth. Okay, so what does a wisp have for a will save? +8. Okay.
Oh no.
That's its
Oh.
good one, by the way. That's its best.
Oh no.
Oh.
He's fine. 26.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
So the only one
The
that
baby
is
is-
affected is Little Flame.
Let's go.
My child is fine. Little Flame, however, is not.
So hearing nothing, almost nothing, You all just see Little Flame drop to the ground. He is prone and very, very sick.
Oh no!
Little Flame.
I rush over to him, physically.
It is
Smoke.
not your turn.
Never mind. I'm gonna put myself back.
What you meant to say was, I will rush towards him
On my turn.
later. Yeah.
On my turn.
So he
Sorry.
is sickened. Did he crit fail or fail? He just failed. So he is sickened 2.
Oh. Wait, he's an elemental. Can elementals even become sick?
He can.
Oh.
Oh no.
I
Oh, yeah,
guess
my
it's
wi-
as they
my wisp-
say, it's an organic creature.
Yeah, my wisp actually can become sick. It's not immune to sickened.
So
Well.
he's sickened 2 and prone.
Oh no.
There it is, prone. That is the cloaker's turn. It is now hidden in the darkness, up towards the ceiling. Little Flame is going to use his turn to get up from prone.
Good.
And he's just kind of looking around. He's gonna try and throw up some of this sickness.
Ah.
Single action in an attempt to to recover, which lets you immediately attempt a fortitude save against the DC of the effect that made you sick. So this is his best save.
As kineticists do.
That is a 2031, which barely does not crit, unfortunately. So you see he kind of just, as he gets up, he kind of just holds his stomach for a little bit, and he spits up almost like this lava, which very quickly cools on the stone floor. And then he's just gonna try and do that again, because it doesn't say he can't.
Cool.
Yeah, he just spits up another bit of lava. Just... a little bit of fire that just sparks off the ground. He is now fine. But that does take his entire turn.
Damn.
Rari, your turn.
So, Rari. So the cloaker is currently hiding somewhere in the ceiling. I am gonna try. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Ah. Oh, darn. No, it doesn't apply because the enemy is hidden from me. Darn.
What were
Never
you
mind.
trying to do?
Battle assessment.
Yeah, you need to see the person to do that.
Yep, so... Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what would be... Oh, I guess let's see what investigate does. No, that's not what I need. I wonder if I could use my kobold breath to temporarily illuminate the area to see where the cloaker is.
Yeah, you could definitely
Is that something
do that.
I could do?
You could try.
Okay. I will certainly try.
So, are you aiming anywhere specific, or just generally towards the ceiling?
I figure since the cloaker was around Small Flame and Duzon, so I'm gonna aim it above where they stand. It's a 30-foot line of lightning.
Okay, roll damage.
All right. That is gonna be cool. That's it's 2d4 right now. No, 3d4 because I'm level 6.
Yes, you are level 6.
8. Ooh, max damage all the way through. That is 12 points of lightning damage in the air above where Duzon and Small Flame are roughly.
Okay, then. Let's see if the cave collapses.
Oh! It needs to make a basic roll.
I am not trying. Oh no.
Okay, yeah. Rari, your blast hits the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
It does not hit the cloaker.
Okay.
And you blast off bits of the ceiling.
Ooh.
Duzon and Little Flame both need to make reflex saving throws.
Oh no.
And I'm just gonna roll the recovery rate for my kobold breath.
Well, I got a natural 20. So that's a 30.
Peter.
Kobold breath recharges in 2 turns.
Gotcha. Little Flame got a natural 1, so he crit fails.
No!
Oh
my god. Oh.
Not the little guy!
So, Duzon, you effortlessly just jump backwards, and you see this pile of rubble coming from the ceiling just crush Little Flame.
Oh no, hell no.
Let's see.
No.
He crit failed, so let's just grab a handful of dice and see how many I roll.
Oh no.
Listen
sorry,
here,
guys.
Listen here. No.
I attempted something and it backfired.
Rari, what did you do?
I was trying to see if I could see where the cloaker was. I didn't expect it to knock some of the ceiling loose.
Oh my god.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 19 points of damage.
Oh. Ooh, no. Is Little Flame really hurt? Let's see.
And he is currently buried under a pile of rubble.
Ooh, okay, that's not good.
No shit. No.
So let me just get a square out here real quick. Draw square.
Because square.
Let's
That's
make it.
last of Rari's kobold breath for a while.
Shape of evil.
Evil. Evil.
So Duzon, what happens is that you basically jump back here like that.
Okay.
And this whole area is now going to be rough terrain.
What area? I don't see it.
It's because I haven't made it yet.
Oh, okay.
This whole area is going to be rough terrain. And let me just put that into the map layer.
Dang. My lightning breath did a number on that ceiling.
And little prone, little flame is now prone again.
I mean, it's not totally inaccurate.
It doesn't.
I'm sorry, Little Flame. I'm sorry.
Is that
I
your
didn't
turn,
mean to
Rari?
crush you. I have a singular action left. So that is gonna be something. I will use my last action to stride. 10, 25.
Oh, by the
Right
way, I
around
grabbed
here
like.
by the rubble.
By the way, I grabbed like 8d8, so that could have been much worse.
Oh!
Just randomly grab a number and nearly annihilate Fling.
I mean, he crit failed a ceiling collapsing on him. He very easily could have died there.
Yeah,
is
that's
extremely
true.
true.
I
He's
mean,
not dead.
He's
No.
not dead.
He
no.
is
but
alive.
he is injured.
Oh, thank goodness.
Very much so. But I'm on the outskirts of the rubble, and that is where I'm going to end my actions because I spent them all.
Little Flame is just lucky that he doesn't need to breathe, or else he'd be suffocating.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that mechanic in this game.
Okay, so it's my turn now, right?
Yes.
I am walking over here. I am lay on handsing Little Flame, unless if he's clearly hurt, right?
He is buried under the rubble. You can't reach him.
May I dig for him?
Yeah, you could definitely do that.
What do I need to do? Do I need to roll or do anything for that?
Do you have a tool you are using to dig, or are you just using your hands?
At this point, I'm going to use my hands because I don't have like a shovel or something.
Right then. Let me see what the rules are on digging. Dig. All right then. Because you are not using a specific tool to dig, you get a -4 for your athletics check.
-4 athletics. Okay. Still fairly good at athletics, so I've been rolling really good for the past session, so hopefully this can stick. Okay. Athletics. -4, so... Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. So that's a 27.
Using 2 actions, you are able to clear just barely enough rubble to where you're able to reach Little Flame.
So like here?
If that's the way you want to do it, yeah. You're essentially trying to clear the actual
Yeah, just to like, you know, so I can get to him to heal him and then I can like help get him out of there.
See, what I was thinking is that you were going on top of the rubble and then digging down. Actually clearing the difficult terrain is going to take much longer.
Shit, then I'll do that. Then I'll do what you just said, and whatever can get me to him faster, and then I'm gonna heal him.
Okay, so yeah, you go on top of the, you walk on top of the difficult terrain, and then you just clear the, just barely enough to get to Little Flame to where you can reach him. And he does not look very great.
I'm going to lay on hands him with my last action.
Okay, how much does he heal?
18.
18 health?
And he has +2. Yes. And he has a +2 status to AC for 1 round.
Okay, cool. He is still prone. But he is,
well,
all of his like vines that looked crushed and looked bruised have just kind of healed. They do look. He does look better mostly.
Well, it took 2 actions to get to him from the top, and so And then that was another action, so that's my turn. I would love to help him out, but that's my turn.
All right, Cyrus, it's your turn.
Okay. I will take an action to stride. Towards the rubble scene. And another action to command my familiar to follow me.
To just go up like right next to you.
Yeah, he has a fly speed of 20.
You should
And
be able...
a good climb speed. he's a good climber. But that doesn't matter.
You should be able to move your own familiar. If not, I can move him for you.
Yes, I can.
Okay, good.
I can. 5, 10, 15, 20. Small child's with me. And let's see, what else can I do? Well, while y'all are digging in rubble. I guess I'll use my last action to like look for the cloaker on the ceiling.
Roll perception.
And can my wisp aid me with his other action?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. What do I roll for aid? Just
For aid.
Is it
a DC 15 check to give a +1 bonus to an assisted skill check.
Okay. Does it use any stat in particular or just?
Whatever stat you're trying to do.
Okay. So for him, that is wisdom, because that's perception. Okay, that's 18 for the aid.
Okay, so that's just a regular success, which means you get a +1.
It's actually a critical success because of in concert.
What does that mean?
When the wisp rolls a critical failure on a check to aid, they get a failure instead, and when they roll a success, they get a critical success instead.
Okay, so you instead get a +2 circumstance bonus to the triggering check.
Yay. And now to perceive. And now to hopefully perceive. Let me be hopeful. Oh!
'Cause I'm hopeful.
Woo!
Yes, I am. I'm hopeful for today.
Okay. That's a natural 20 for a total of 33.
Congratulations, you beat its 28 stealth.
Oh my god.
Okay, where's the bitch?
It is. Let me go to the GM layer, because that's where it is.
Make any more actions, but I can point him out publicly. I can put him on blast. I can dox his location.
You're doxing him already, bro. You found him.
It is over here.
Okay.
It is over there, and it is currently chewing on a corpse that it has stuck to the ceiling.
Oh, no.
Oh, there's corpses stuck to the ceiling. Oh, no.
Oh, that would have been Rari's fate. Oh, no.
That's all you do, right, Cyrus?
That is all I can do. That is all 3 of my actions and both of my wisp's actions.
Alright, so the cloaker heals from snacking on his ceiling snack.
You make it sound so innocent, but it's a mangled corpse.
He then sees you point him out, Cyrus.
Uh-oh.
Scree! It's going to try and it's gonna try and envelop you.
Here we go.
What is your reflex DC?
It is 23.
Alright, it needs to get a 9 or lower to miss.
Oh no.
It got a 13 plus 14, so that is 27. You are now enveloped. It has you restrained. Attacks that hit an enveloping cloaker deal half their damage, and the other half goes to the trapped victim. The cloaker can't fly and can only make tail strikes against the creatures that it is not enveloping. It is then going to use two actions. One to bite you.
Nibble, nibble.
Does a bite, jaw, does plus 14, so does a 32 hit.
I think it doesn't matter. That one. Let's see. I have to add flat-footed.
If you add the restrained, it adds everything else for you as well.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So my AC is 20.
Okay, so it crits.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Because of flat-footed, and my AC is now 20.
From the critical bite, you take 17 points of damage.
Okay.
It is then going to make a tail attack against your little buddy.
Oh no, not my baby.
Oh,
not my
no!
little buddy.
Not my little buddy!
Does a... this is its second attack. What's that?
His armor class, not good. I am looking at my little buddy's armor class. It's not good.
Is it better than a 20?
No.
Okay, so it takes 2d6 plus 7 damage.
Oh no.
Oh
wait, that
my
can't kill
God.
it. It can't kill
Oh.
it. That at max damage, that can't kill unless it's axe or fire.
5, 6,
Oh.
14 slashing damage.
Oh dear God. Okay, well, little buddy's still standing. He's at 6 HP.
Oh! No!
And that is going to be the end of the cloaker's turn. Little Flame. He has had the most of enough.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He is going
Uh-oh,
to
indeed.
pull himself out of the rubble using an action. And he is going to move outside of where Duzon is. And he's going to activate his aura.
Okay.
It's about to get a lot hotter in here.
More auras.
Huh.
And you see as Little Flame is engulfed in fire. And then as a part of that, he can make a one-action thing. Elemental Blast.
Okay, well, here comes more damage.
Here comes the ouchie.
For the record, the wisp is tiny in size, so I don't think he provides any cover.
No, he does not. But also, you are getting enveloped, so the wisp wouldn't cover
Yeah.
you anyway. Okay, so he has the elemental resistance. He does not have critical blast yet. Making sure. So he is going to make an attack. What's his attack modifier? Plus 12. That is
that's the same as mine.
that is a 25 to hit. And he is going to be dealing 2d6 fire damage.
Ow.
That is 11 fire damage. I'm gonna say 6 of that goes to the cloaker, and 5 goes to you, Donnie.
Yep. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's going to do that again. Oh, that's a natural 20. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So that's a critical hit, meaning... Is it a critical hit? He gets, a -5, so 5, 3... So plus 9 is only 29, which is not 10 over. So, unfortunately, it's not a critical hit. 1.
Thankfully doesn't... Thankfully for me, honestly.
7 fire damage. 4 of which goes to the cloaker, 3 of which goes to Cyrus.
Yep. Oh.
And that is Little Flame's turn.
Whew.
Rari, you are up.
Alright, I'm gonna stride on over about 15 feet. I'm gonna use my next action to do a battle assessment. And if you need me to pull up the description, I can do so.
Yes, please.
Alright, so battle assessment. With careful observation, blah 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 blah, the GM rolls a secret perception check for me against the deception or stealth DC of whatever, of an enemy of my choice that I can see, and is engaged in combat.
So what's your, you have to roll what? A secret perception?
Yeah, you roll the secret perception for me against their deception or stealth DC, whichever is higher.
So what's your perception
on the
bonus?
cloaker. My perception bonus is a plus 12.
Okay. You critical succeed.
Wonderful. On a critical success, you choose 2 of the following pieces of information about the enemy to tell me. Which of the enemy's weaknesses is highest? Which of the enemy's saving throws has the lowest modifier? An immunity they have? Or which enemy's resistance is highest? If the event is in the event of a tie, the GM would pick one at random. So, like, if 2 resistances are tied.
I got it.
Yeah.
Its weakest saves are its reflex save and its will save.
Gotcha.
That's it.
Alright. Cool. And next up, which is my last thing I can do, I am gonna, let me see if I'm in range to do it. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like I am. No. Wait, is this the cloaker space right here?
It is
yes,
me.
it is currently enveloping Donnie, so yes.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna throw a dagger at that sucker.
Okay, roll to hit.
Alright. And just to get an idea, is the creature itself flat-footed? Just making sure.
No.
Okay. So I can't apply sneak attack damage, sadly. But that's okay. Because my dagger has a plus 15 to hit. And it's a +1 striking dagger. Alright. Quick maths. There's a 34 hit.
A 34 critical hits.
Wonderful! Alright, time to tally up 2d4 plus 4 piercing.
Remember, your +1 striking gives you an additional 1 to damage.
Uh-huh.
And remember, half that damage goes to me.
That's also true.
That is a risk I am willing to take.
Some of you may die, but that is a risk that I am willing to take.
Okay, so that plus 5. So that is 10 piercing, so an even split of 5 to the both of you.
Wow.
So what was the original damage?
The original damage was an 8. Oh wait, yeah, no, it was a 5, and then the dexterity modifier +4, and then the striking +1 makes it an even 10.
Ah, okay. So 5 goes to the cloaker and 5 goes to Cyrus.
Yep. Sorry, Cyrus. I'm trying to kill that cloaker, though.
What you hear, Cyrus, is after you're getting stabbed by a dagger, you hear. Is that your turn, Rari?
Yep, all 3 actions are spent, and I have 1 turn left before I could use my lightning breath again.
Alright, Duzon, you're up.
Ah! Okay. So. The rubble around me is still difficult terrain, right?
Yeah, the rubble around you is still difficult terrain.
I only have 25 feet of movement.
Terrain is difficile.
Ah.
Difficult terrain.
So I can
Each
only
square
get so
costs
far.
5 extra feet of movement to move on.
Yes. Yeah. I only have like 25 feet of movement.
For 1 action, yes.
Alright. Ugh. Decisions. Alright, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm gonna try to hit the thing with my warhammer.
Okay, roll a hit.
-5. But +1.
Why do you have a -5?
Because it's my second action.
It's your first attack.
Never mind. That makes it even better.
The attack, minus only happens if it is your second attack, not your second action.
Gotcha. So that's a 21?
A 21 will miss.
Fudge. Fudge knuckles. Alright. Doing it again. And that's a better roll. Holy cow. That is a 29.
That'll hit.
Sweet. That is 11 bludgeoning damage.
6 of that will go to the cloaker, and 5 of that will go to Cyrus.
In one round, I have almost half health.
So 6 of that
My
goes
apologies.
to the cloaker.
I only mean to get the thing off of you.
Again, Cyrus, because you're engulfed by this thing, it's just like...
I'm restrained, so I can't even flip the bird.
Well, that's so...
Rada.
My turn.
That's your turn, Duzon.
Because I moved, hit the thing, and then I hit him again.
Alright, Cyrus, it is your turn.
I would like to attempt to get the cloaker off of me.
Alright, you need to make a DC 24 athletics check.
I physically cannot make that.
Okay, so you fail.
I don't have a +2 athletics. I physically cannot make that.
You can try your acrobatics, because that can also be used to escape.
Okay, yes, I do have acrobatics.
Okay. Because you can use athletics or acrobatics to escape grapple,
Okay.
but to get into grapple, you can only use your athletics.
Yeah, I'm trying to escape restraint. I'm trying to escape the envelope.
Alright, DC 24.
29.
Congratulations, you are no longer enveloped.
I guess the little buddy's gotta be moved because he's not in the cloaker.
I got him.
Okay. Firstly, ow. Secondly, screw all of you, I guess. That's how you treat people you've just met. Try to murder them.
We're trying to get you out of there. Now talk later. Fight now.
Only did what we could to get rid of the cloaker.
Okay, and I still have 2 actions left.
Yes you do.
Okay. How about we do a lovely shard strike with the spines. So that's a 30-foot line.
You're gonna hit Duzon as well. Are you okay with that?
I can always just aim it this way.
That is true.
I mean, does this thing mean to do a lot of damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Shard strike can in fact do a good number of damage and potentially inflict conditions.
Okay. Try your best not to hit me, but if all else fails,
I mean,
I'm gonna let you know. I'm kind of the meat shield of the party. I have 86 HP, 25 to AC because my shield is raised. So,
yeah, I know. You only have 6 more HP max than I do.
never mind. Do your thing.
But I mean, 30-foot line, so I can kind of dodge you.
Alright,
Cool.
so what kind of save does this thing need to make?
It must make a reflex save against my class C. So, reflex save against a 22.
That is a 28.
Okay. Let's see. Here's, starts the old okay, I guess nothing happens when it misses.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is all my actions, yes.
Alright, it is the Cloaker's turn. The Cloaker is going to tail attack Rari.
Oh no. Alright.
That is a natural 20.
Okay. My AC is 23, so does it matter? I'm a little confused with critical hit rules sometimes.
If it goes 10 above your AC, it is a critical hit.
Okay. So my AC is 23, so what's the total?
Nat 20 plus 14, so 34.
Dang, that crits.
Alright, you get 46 plus 7 slashing damage.
Alright. Lay it on me.
10 plus 7 is 17 points of slashing damage.
17 points of slashing. So noted. Okay.
It is then going to attempt to bite at you, Duzon.
It may certainly try.
Gets a +9 to this, because this is its second attack. That is a 14.
I have a 25. That misses, boy.
It is
Critically
then...
misses.
Is then going to... Oh, does it critically miss?
Yeah, I have 25. It got a 14. Yeah, critically missed.
Oh, cool. Unfortunately, nothing happens when it critically misses.
Damn.
Unless you want to, like, try and grab it or something as a reaction, because you do have attack of opportunity.
I mean, I'm gonna do that, actually. Can I try to, like, grab it and, like, is it still flying around?
Yes, it is.
Can I try to grab it and, like, swing it to the ground and, like, stomp on it? Or, like, at least start the process of that?
Yeah, it's going to be a contesting athletics roll.
You know what?
The process of gang violence.
Yes. I'm gonna curb stomp this thing. I'm curb stomping this thing. Alright. Athletics, right?
Honestly, F this cloaker.
You have
using
to
a
beat
different-
a 23.
Okay. And
Like cloakers.
one more time, would the fucking
Wisp,
would
Wisp
it be a
applies to attack and damage rolls.
okay. All right. So,
So
no.
if this counts as an attack,
It is
Does it?
a athletics check.
Okay, check. So that's a no. That's
a no.
fine. I was just making sure I want to do things right. It's still fine. You said I have to be at 23.
Yes.
So as long as I get above 10 on the die,
Damn.
and there we go. So that's a 30.
Okay. So this thing,
gang
like,
violence.
this thing, like, tries to throw its tail at you. You grab its tail and just slam it to the ground, holding it pinned.
Let's go.
Then, with its last action, it's going to try and fly away with you, Duzon.
With me? No highway.
It is going to try and drag you with it. I'm gonna see, what your size class is medium, but how much does Duzon weigh?
I wrote it down somewhere. Hold on, let me check.
Because I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it's like over 300 pounds.
It is definitely over 300. I just have to figure out how much. It may certainly try. Oh, this is... He is 457 pounds.
So, in order to fly away with you, it needs to be a DC 45 athletics check.
Oh my god.
No, this thing physically cannot do that because it only has a +5 to strength.
I have let myself go.
So you see this thing try and take off with you, and you are just pinning it to the ground with your just your sheer mass.
Yes, that's exactly what I want.
And that is the cloaker's turn. I'm just gonna
Nice.
put you on top of the cloaker.
Everyone, have at thee.
Send you.
Don't mind if I do.
There, you are now on top of the cloaker, Peter.
Wonderful. That's all I needed. Thank you.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
You know what that deserves, and I haven't done for myself in a while? I'm pouring myself a glass of mead.
Nice. Little Flame goes over and just stands on top of the cloaker.
Sweet vengeance on the cloaker.
Take a strike. Do whatever you want.
And he is going to cast Ignition.
Ooh. What does it do?
You snap your fingers and point at a target which begins to smolder. Make a spell attack roll against the target's AC, dealing 4d4 fire damage on a hit. If the target is within your melee reach, you can choose to make a melee spell attack instead, with the flame instead of a ranged attack, which increases the spell's damage dice to d6s. So he's going to make a +8 to attack, and if he hits, he deals 4d6 fire damage. Yeah, that hits. One, two, three, 4 d6. Damn, that is almost max damage. 6, 12, 18, 21 points of fire damage.
Oh, that is splendid.
That's so good.
With that, it is going to be your turn, Rari.
Okay, jeez, let's see. So the cloaker's not yet dead.
It's
I am
not
holding
moving.
It's
I'm
not
holding
moving.
it down.
It
and
is-
little flame
Oh.
is burning it. All
It
you
is
need to do
not
stab it.
moving.
All you need
Oh,
to do
perfect.
is stab it. You don't have
And
to break
so
down the
I
ceiling
presume-
or almost kill little flame. Just
Okay.
stab.
I just need to stab it.
Up to you.
So
unless
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
use
shoot
my.
it or do
Just kidding. I will not use my lightning breath.
Oh, you're going to use your lightning breath? Okay.
No, nope, no, I will not.
No.
Go ahead and roll damage for your lightning breath.
Oh no! First off, everybody's too close. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna use my rapier.
Okay.
I am going to run it through with my rapier.
I'm gonna say you
The
automatically hit because this thing has Duzon on top of it.
Yeah, so it's
And little
functionally flanked.
It is prone. It is flanked.
It's flat-footed, so I'm just really applying. I can apply my sneak attack damage.
It currently has a -4 to its AC right now,
Wow, this is gonna be fun.
which makes its AC 18.
May I roll to see if I crit?
Sure.
27.
Yeah, that's almost a crit, but not quite.
Ah, just short. That's alright. Alright, time to roll damage. 6 plus 4 plus 2d6s of precision damage. Where are you? There you are. My D.
Oh, hello,
I think
Rari?
Robert died.
I think Robert's died.
Hello?
Oh, there he
Hello?
is.
Hello?
Oh, wait. We can hear you now.
Okay. So I got a 5 on my dagger die, plus 4, that's 9, piercing damage. And then for my 2d6s, I got a 5 for precision.
All right, cool. As you stab this thing, make a perception check.
That is a 29.
As you stab this thing, you notice that at one point it was squirming. It is no longer squirming.
Finally! It's gone! You guys can get off of it now.
I squish it just to be sure.
You go to squish it, you're standing on top of a cloak.
Like just like a normal like cloak.
Yes, you are standing on top of just a regular possibly magical,
Like-
possibly not cloak.
I'm gonna take
does
it,
the
but I'm
cloak
not gonna
look like
put
a
it
cloaker?
on.
What was that, Donnie?
Does the cloak look like the cloaker?
Like, if you squint, but also not really.
Well, it's gone. It's dead. Honestly, Little Flame can just incinerate it for all I care.
It is
That
more
thing's
than...
caused us enough grief.
Little Flame is more than willing to do so.
I think it's best we leave no trace of its existence anymore.
Agreed.
So that's 2 agreed. Donnie, do you interrupt the incinerating of this cloak?
No.
Okay. So you all give Little Flame a wide berth, I assume.
Absolutely. I'm not getting in the midst of that.
He may do his thing, brother.
And he's going to absolutely, what's it called?
Do his thing.
His thing, yes, but he is going to incinerate it so badly that the ground where it used to be is scorched.
As it should be. As it should be.
And then I'm going to turn off the counter and get rid of the... Well, the difficult terrain is still there. But yeah, you guys now have the vault room more or less to yourselves.
Alright.
And now that we're not in combat, I still have my aura up. I am going to Ocean's Ball myself
Alright, you do that.
and heal.
May I take, like... It takes 10 minutes to refocus, right?
Yes.
May I do that?
Yeah, you could do that. So you're gonna
Well.
like clear a small bit of like treasure in the area you're standing and just set up like as peaceful as an area you can get after being attacked to just meditate for 10 minutes in order to refresh yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I look to her and be like,
Keep watch. I will stay here for 10 minutes. Just to
Okay.
get back energy. And awake me if you need help.
And no problem. I'll be reasonable in the pilfering of this gold. It'll just be a moment. And Rari is gonna, like, keep watch, but he's kind of just scooping into his coin bag. Up until where it's about full.
I think we established that you could fit like 1,000 coins in like somewhere around 2,000 coins in your coin bag without being over encumbered.
Yeah. So just about that much.
Okay.
Okay. I'm still injured, so I'm also going to give myself a fresh produce apple from non-existence.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second, guys. My audio is all robotic. Give me 1 second.
Hello.
Max
Testing.
healing.
Testing.
I think you feel fine.
Testing.
Testing.
Hello.
Alright, perfect. It's back.
Testing.
Clear.
Testing.
Hello.
Okay. I am healed up to max.
Fun. So, Rari, I believe you are the only one that is actively looting. Everybody else is refocusing and healing themselves up. Little Flame is currently emulating a corpse.
I mean, to be fair, mine takes barely any time to do so, because it's just snap fingers, heal, snap fingers, and now there's an apple.
Do you want to try looting too, as well? If so, give me a perception check, both of you.
Yes. I will. I would love to loot. I would also like to use detect magic to find the magic shit in the loot pile.
So both of us need to make perception if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, if you want to loot the room, then you have to
Okay.
make a perception check.
Cool, cool.
Donnie, you can do so with a +2 because of your detect magic.
Yes.
Alright. I am gonna roll away. Let's see. Now, of course, Rari is, as he's doing this, he's not only pouring gold into his money bag, he's trying to see if there's any thing of interest, like weapon-wise, or is there something he might keep. If something stands out to be fancy to be sold, he's gonna take one with him if he can.
Okay.
You said I got an extra +2 for being able to identify the magic sources within the pile?
Yep.
Okay.
I have a 22.
I have a 30 total.
Damn.
Not natural, but 30 total. 17 plus 13 goes nuts.
Alright, so I'm gonna go
Indeed.
with Rari first.
Mm-hmm.
So you said you're looking for things of interest, weapons, goods, anything like that?
High value sellable items.
High value, sellable items.
If not, weapons that can expand my arsenal a little bit.
Let me see.
That's kind of the gist.
Let me roll on the loot table and see what you get.
Heck, I'll take anything he can get his hands on that he knows can be used in some fashion to his benefit. Even if it's just money, at the end of the day, he'll be happy.
Everybody likes
We'll see
money.
what that loot table happens. As I go refill up my water because I am dehydrated.
Ooh, that's a high number.
I like high numbers, except when it's damage dealt to Rari, but I digress.
Uh-huh.
I mean, who wouldn't appreciate high numbers, with the exception of being almost killed by said high numbers?
Healing numbers.
Healing numbers are good.
I mean, I rolled max on my apple. I got the best apple on the tree.
Nice.
That healed me. It would if healing was a thing. It would have healed me. The apple alone did 23 healing.
Nice.
Rari.
I carry
Indeed.
only the finest produce in this empty pouch.
Yes, hello.
As you are looking around, you find a very nice dagger.
I do like very nice daggers.
Oh right, and I also am full for 10 minutes, and I get resistance 2 to void damage.
Alright, so how nice is nice dagger?
The dagger seems to be made out of some sort of silvery metal for the blade. The handle is pure crystal.
Ooh, Rari's going cha-ching. I find a nice one.
And as you look closer on the dagger, all up and down it are runes of enchantment.
Jackpot!
Make a religion check for me, Rari, real quick.
Oh, but certainly. I get a plus 10 to that. 24.
Yeah, I'll say that's enough. As you look over the dagger, the crossguard has made of crystal. Carved into the crystal is the stern face of one of the dwarven gods of crafting.
Ooh.
Do you speak Dwarvish at all?
Ooh, let's see what languages I have. I'm not entirely. No, unfortunately, I only speak Common, Draconic, and Sylvan.
Alright, then unfortunately you cannot read anything that is on this dagger.
If only I studied.
Donnie,
Oh,
Yeah.
with your 30, you kind of follow the trail of magic to a large book that is at the very
Ooh.
top of a pile of gems and gold.
Ooh. Okay. Book.
Book.
Okay. I will take the book.
You climb up the pile of gold. Make a acrobatics check to not fall.
Fair enough. Actually, I don't need to climb up. My wisp can grab it. You can
Okay.
fly. My wisp can just kind of grab it and just knock it down the pile.
Okay, so that's going to guarantee a money avalanche then.
I can back up. The wisp can fly and I can back up.
Okay, nothing happens.
Like, back up, give the wisp the go sign. It's like, okay. Knocks the thing over, money avalanche. Okay, so, post money avalanche, grab the book.
Actually, there was no money avalanche. Nothing happened. The book just fell down.
Okay, okay, I will take the book.
You go up and grab this book. It is extremely nice. It is leather bound in very high quality leather. It has no etching. It has no like engraving on the front or back, but along the spine it is kind of filigree with deep purple filigree all along the spine in what's it called? Patterns that look like the weaving of a web. On the front of the book is a lock, keeping it locked closed.
Okay.
By this time, Duzon, you are going to be done recharging.
Sweet.
Is there any writing on the spine of the book or anything to identify what, you know?
Say again, Donnie?
Is there any, like, thing else defining about the book? Like, is there any writing on, like, the spine of it, or, you know?
There's no writing on the spine. The only thing that is on the spine is this, like, purple filigree.
Okay.
Hey. Does anyone know what these, engravings mean? And he holds out the magical dagger. Or the runic dagger, rather. Duzon, and your name is Cyrus, right?
Yes.
Okay. Do any of you know the language of what's on this? It's on the hilt, right? The Dwarvish text.
Oh, the Dwarvish text is all over the blade. It's on the blade, it's on the hilt, it's on the pommel, it is all over.
Could anyone read what's on the everything of this weapon?
See, I only know Common and Sylvan as a language, but because of my backstory, would I be able to at least read Dwarven? Hello?
I thought we already established that you knew Dwarven.
Do I? I mean, did we?
I thought so.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, no, that was something I think we
I'll
cleared up
take it.
way before. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, Dwarven. Let me, there we go. Okay, so yeah, I do understand this then. Because they taught me Dwarven. So I look up to Rari and I go,
I used to live among dwarves. Give it to me. I can read it.
Wonderful. Be careful. This is a very, very precious dagger. And he hands it over.
Peter,
oh,
you take one look at this dagger and recognize it immediately. This dagger used to be inside one of the dwarven temples of worship. This
Okay.
is the dagger Sky Sunder.
Sky Sunder?
Sky Sunder.
Ooh.
Thunder.
It
Okay.
is. Legend says it was crafted by the dwarven crafting god Strong Iron himself.
Okay.
It also says in legend, in order to be able to fully access the power of Sky Sunder, one would have to take an oath to protect, recover, and restore the culture of the dwarven people.
There is a pact that comes with this dagger. It is known as the Sky Thunder, made by the Dwarven god. What's his name again?
Strong Iron.
Thank you. Strong Iron. It's the blade says that you can reach its full ability if you swear an oath to protect, secure, and restore Dwarven culture. This used to belong to a Dwarven temple of worship, which is where I'm hoping we are.
Interesting. Well,
Duzon, you would know for a fact that this is not the dwarven temple of worship where this dagger used to belong.
Which I know this is not.
so, this dagger is one of the most rare and legendary Dwarven artifacts. And we have it. And if I promise to do good by the dwarves,
And restore
I have
their
access
culture.
to their power.
It is a heavy burden, especially for one of your species.
Well, it can't be heavier than being blasted by a conspirator dragon. Or almost killed several dozens of times. I guess I'd be used to it at that point, right? Or
The dwarves pride themselves on hard work and pride. If you have what it takes to handle that helm, by all means.
well, I
It
do
is
a little
yours.
bit of crafting here and there. I could use maybe a mentor. Dwarves seem to know their way around creative things. I mean, look at that! Surely, that's a testament. If I could make something even close to that, traps to help us survive at least. I could engineer the perfect traps to protect us, then by all means, the respect of the dwarves would help me greatly. You know what? Sure. I'll make the oath, but I just don't know how. I mean, is it as simple as saying yes?
No.
Duzon
Well, he's just like
listeners.
asking Duzon.
No.
Okay, then, since you are a being of the cloth, so to speak,
Being of the cloth.
you know, protector of the nature and divine guardian or so of the nature gods, could you perhaps walk me through what I would need to do to make this oath?
Would I know what to do?
That is a good question. Make me... you can either make... you would have to recall knowledge either with religion or society.
I'm gonna roll.
Because either
I'm gonna
you
use
just...
see, I would go society because it would be using my time with the dwarves, but that has no modifier, so I'm gonna go religion.
Yeah, I was gonna say... Because one of two things happened. Either you know just because you know religion, or you know because the dwarves taught you.
Obviously, I will say while they're doing that, I am pocketing as many gems as I can, expensive gems as I can get.
Respectable, respectable.
I know if I take too much gold, I'll get encumbered way faster.
Yeah,
that's
if you want to
25.
avoid encumbering, I would suggest adding gold, maybe like 100 at a time. But if you don't care whether or not you're encumbered, sure, go ahead.
I'm looking at the gems in the piles.
Gems in the piles. Okay. Let's see.
More expensive and lighter.
Gems.
I do have I am expert in nature if that has any bearing on identifying gemstones and their value.
That would be more of a society thing.
I am trained in society as well.
Alright then.
Wonderful.
Items. Gems.
Ooh.
Okay, it's not showing me gems. Why are you not showing me gems?
Because I know you mentioned the book pile had gems, so I'm assuming there's more gems.
No way. Wait. Let me add that magic weapon into my...
Oh yeah, to add a book.
Oh. Real quick question, Dawn. I'm looking for the weapon on Path Builder, but I don't see it.
I would suggest you don't do that yet.
Okay, cool. So don't add it to the inventory at
No,
least?
you can add it to the inventory as Sky.
I don't have it equipped, yeah.
Well,
Okay, just put it as like a note or something?
yeah, you can put it as a note.
Okay. Yeah, because right now it's not letting me look that up.
It's spelled Skysunder, but I would highly recommend that you do not look it up right now.
Fair enough.
Until you know what this thing is as a character, I highly recommend that you do not look it up.
Yep, all I know is that it's called Sky Sunder, and it is a divine sort of item for worship. Yep, that's all.
I'm looking for trade goods and gems, which are trade goods, or at least should be.
Yes. Trade goods.
Screw it. So Donnie,
Yeah.
you find a bunch of emeralds, sapphires, amethysts, all your usual gems, and then you kind of like dig around in the pile a little bit, and you find a star sapphire weighing about, let's say, 2 bulk. So it's pretty big. It's a large.
Oh, that's a big one.
It is a large star sapphire, and it is worth. You don't know yet because you didn't roll.
Yeah, I have not rolled.
So you would use your society to appraise, I believe. Oh, would you? How do you appraise? Is it society or crafting?
I think I found something that might be able to help.
I think it's society.
Let's see. Craft is identify alchemy.
Okay, so
decipher writing is society.
I think you would use society to recall knowledge if you would want to appraise something like this.
Okay. And just because I'm gonna write this down, I have large star sapphire, and then a bunch of emeralds, amethysts, and regular sapphires.
If you wanted to pick those up too, yeah.
Yes.
Those are all light bulk though, much smaller than the star sapphire.
Well, yeah. They're still valuable though.
They are still valuable.
Did you mention anything else other than those?
There's bars of gold, silver, and copper.
I'm not strong enough to carry all that. Those are bulky. But I will roll, I guess, society to recall knowledge. See how much this sapphire could go for. 26.
Okay. Thank you, Rob, by the way.
You're very welcome.
With a 26, you just barely succeed on the DC. And looking at this thing, looking at the clarity of it, looking at the cut of it, looking how big it is, this thing could easily be sold to a gemologist or some other type of jewel crafter.
Jeweler.
Some other type of jewel crafter for probably 2,500 gold.
Oh.
Easily. If you find a collector, that's like wanting this for their collection, they'll probably be willing to pay even more.
Or some kind of, like, noble.
Yeah, exactly.
Some other nobles that would definitely pay for it.
Exactly.
Which, that's something I'd definitely be more aware of.
Considering nobles collections, nobles would probably be willing to pay anywhere to between 4,000 to 5,000 gold.
Okay. Okay. That is a big gem.
Most certainly, my friend.
That's going back.
Duzon, do you want to look around and see if you can try and find anything that catches your eye?
I'll take a gander. Why not?
Are you looking for anything specific?
Not really.
Okay, roll perception.
So that's a 19.
Alrighty then. let's see what you find on the treasure table. Whoa. If the website will stop lagging. Give me 1 minute, I will be right back. Sorry about that.
All good, G.
You're looking around and you see a wig.
A wig?
A wig.
What kind of wig?
It is a long, flowing, luscious wig of whatever Duzon's favorite hairstyle is. If he has one.
Man. I don't think he does. May I examine it?
Yep. You examine it, and, it just looks like a regular wig.
Duzon has like a crown-esque kind of, but it's part of his body of like these pine needles.
Just so, like, in meta, this is a wig of holding.
Ooh.
Wigs of
So it
holding...
holds object?
Yep. Wigs of holding are created from planar fibers and contain small extra-dimensional spaces accessible within the hair. They can hold up to 4 items of light bulk inside of them, and bulk held within the wig of holding does not increase the bulk of the wig itself. You can interact with the wig of holding to put items inside or remove items from it. You can do so easily. You can do so more easily than with a mundane container, and only takes a single interact action to withdraw items from the wig. Like a worn item rather than taking 2 actions like a stowed item.
Interesting.
But if that doesn't really suit your taste, you can kind of move on and find other things.
I'll offer it to the party. I'll be like,
I have found a wig, and seems capable of holding many objects.
Wig.
Yes, that is what I said.
Would, but I don't have hair. it would look tacky with my scales.
It may look tacky, but it may hold things.
Oh, well, in that case. Unless, of course, Cyrus, you want it.
No.
Oh, darn.
That is
I guess
an
that
immediate
wig.
no from Cyrus.
Damn.
Oh, darn. I guess that wig belongs to me. And that means I could hold some more of this lovely, lovely assortment of loot. Or rather, gold.
It can hold 4 things of light bulk.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess gold coin is considered like bulk until it gets to a certain point. But so 4 things of light bulk, so 4 whole objects of light bulk, right?
Yep.
I will take. I will look around for 4 gems of that variety.
We will get to that later.
Of course.
Duzon, you're gonna continue looking around. Right?
Yeah. Sure.
Alright, cool.
I shall.
As you're looking around, you see thrown over.
Okay.
What's that? Someone say something?
Nope.
Nah. I might have mumbled something to myself.
Oh, okay. You see a real cloak this time, and not a cloaker.
Oh.
This cloak appears to be woven from 1,000 living leaves.
Oh. Interesting.
Do you pick it up?
I will. Yeah.
Let's see what grade of cloak this is. Lesser, moderate, or major? Moderate. Alright. So, you pick up this cloak of leaves, and these leaves are not only alive, but thriving.
Interesting.
And give me a nature check real quick.
That's easy. That is a 26.
You would know that these are naturally occurring magical plants that occur on just around. They are rarely occurring, but they do naturally occur. And in meta, what this does is, as a reaction once per day when you are damaged by a melee attack from an adjacent creature, the leaves lash out at your attacker, rising up to reveal snapping jaws made of wicked thorns. The triggering creature must attempt a DC 23 reflex saving throw. It can be activated once per minute. The leaves deal... Oh yeah. This is the moderate version, so instead of being once per day, it's once per minute. The leaves deal 1d6 piercing damage to a creature on a failed save, or 2d6 piercing damage and 2 bleed damage on a critical failure.
Ooh. Oh, I think I like this.
It is worn as a cloak.
Okay.
Just
I'll take a
kidding, it's a
cloak.
cloaker. Not really.
Okay,
I
I was
was
say,
just
all right, well,
nom flashback.
hammer's up. Let's do this shit.
No, it is a real cloak.
Plant cloak, you say?
And that's the case. That's perfect for me. I'm gonna take it.
All right. You have a cloak of thirsty fronds.
Let me write this down. Cloak of thirsty. How do I spell the fronds?
Fronds.
Okay.
Bless you. Bless you.
All right. There we go.
Thank you.
And whenever you are struck by a melee attack by an adjacent creature, that creature must then make a DC 23 reflex saving throw or take damage.
DC 23. 30 reflex.
Here, I'll send you the link. That way you could read it on your own.
Okay. I was putting a little note just so I don't forget I have it.
Oh, come on, lag. Don't do this now.
I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Alright, there you go, Duzon.
Thank you.
As far as you, Rari,
Mm-hmm.
can you just be normal for a second?
Damn.
Oh, dang. Okay.
Not you. Discord.
Uh-oh. that is funny. I will say, though. Can you just be normal for, like, Rari fighting back tears? Okay.
Just
No, I
be
was
normal
talking to
for a
Discord.
second? Damn.
Oh, I know that. I know.
I know this is
You said you're
Discord
just
being
looking
a
for a
pain
bunch
in
of
the
gems to
ass.
throw on the wig.
Yep. Just for...
Yeah, you could very easily pick out, like, some lesser sapphires and lesser agates and stuff like that.
Alright.
Wonder if there's
Cool.
any other magic items in the pile. We're still spotting any.
Do you want to go ahead and do your detect magic again?
Sure. I'll ignore the found items and look for anything that has not been dug out of gold piles yet.
Well, Cyrus does that. Rari will take some time to recover some hit points.
I'm gonna say you get 4 Tiger's Eye gems.
Gotcha. For Tiger's Eye?
4 Tiger's Eye, each of them are worth 10 silver.
Alright. Value 40 silver, 10 silver each. Got
I'll
it.
have to take more time to appraise all those emeralds, regular sapphires, and amethysts and shit.
Later.
Later.
When you're not in the
Way
middle of a
later.
dungeon.
Yeah, when we're not in a dungeon.
Yep.
You look around for more magic items, right, Donnie?
Yep. And if Rari's gonna sit down to, like, rest a bit, there's just gonna be an apple on the ground nearby him. A very fresh apple.
Okay.
That has appeared from nowhere.
Huh. Rari's gonna eat that apple.
Okay. I'll roll for fresh produce then.
Takes a bite. It's rotten. No.
Takes a bite,
I
it's
mean, it
made of gold.
Oh, not Midas touch. Oh, that would be awful. A blessing and a curse.
I mean, it is a magic apple. It would be considered a magical apple. So 3d4 plus 11. Heal 19.
19?
19 hit points healing.
Wonderful.
You also feel full for the next 10 minutes and get resistance 6 to void damage.
Wonderful.
And from your eyes so far, that apple has appeared from nothing. If you did not actively see Cyrus cast an impulse, then you have no idea where this apple appeared from.
I don't care. It is something for food, and Rari just wants it.
Okay. Anywho, back to magic items.
Back to magic items. And it automatically finds the highest level, right?
That I don't ignore.
Say again?
I receive no information beyond the presence or absence of magic, and I can choose to ignore magic I'm fully aware of, such as items and ongoing spells of you and allies. See, heightened third. You learn the rank or level of the most powerful magical effect the spell detects as determined by GM.
Okay.
So, of the things I'm not willfully ignoring, I can also, pinpoint stuff by looking for where there is not magic.
Right. Oh, those are all way too strong, so those are not here.
And I could technically just keep doing this until there's no more unidentified magic items.
That is true. Whoa, that went up fast. Okay. This list went from like level 5 to level 20 in 3 items.
Oh my god.
Sure. Let's roll on this list to see what is here. Okay.
Oh, right, and I can also just kinesis the gold out of the way if I really need to.
Fair enough.
Because I have metal as an element, and gold is a metal.
Little Flame, now that he is done incinerating the corpse, he is going to start melting down some of these gold and just trying to consume it.
Okay. He'll do him.
Your detect magic takes you to the middle of a gold pile after clearing it out using your kinesis.
Yep. Shift all the metal out of the way that I need to.
And you see a large, rusted, coiled iron horn. It is similar in shape to a ram's horn, measuring nearly 2 feet in diameter. Flakes of rust fall constantly from this item, and it leaves hands that touch it rusty with red stains that linger for 1d4 hours.
Okay.
Other than that, you know that it has transmutation coming from it.
Okay.
That is it.
Okay, So what is this item exactly so I know what to add?
It is a horn of rust.
Ah. Makes sense that I managed to find an elemental item. Oh. Huh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna look at what it does, I'm just gonna add it. And let's keep dragging magic items out of the pile for everyone to see.
So you touch the horn, yes?
I can touch the horn, yes.
Okay, you touch the horn. Stuff happens.
What stuff happens?
Fun stuff.
'Cause I'm not using it.
As you touch the horn, you become enfeebled 2 and stupefied 1.
Oh.
As your hands are now stained red for the next... Where's my D4? The next hour.
Oh, God. Feebled and...
Enfeebled 2 and stupefied 1.
Okay. Okay. Ugh. Right. Oh, this thing. I don't know what it did, but be careful when touching it. And I'll like leave it in like the middle of the open. I'm not gonna hold it any longer than that.
Alright, the effects last as long as the rust is stuck to your hand.
Right. Actually, no, because it's magic rust, so I can't suppress it. Or actually, basically, unless you say so, I could actually suppress use metal suppress.
You can
Destroy an existing piece of element, such as snuffing out a flame or evaporating water. This affects only natural forms.
This is not natural.
Okay.
This was created by someone or something.
Fair enough. Figured I could attempt because metal. Yeah, I can't do anything about this now, so... Okay. I'll leave the horn in the middle and be careful with that horn. And I'll keep trying to find items.
Alright, you cast another detect magic.
Right.
Ignoring all of the items you have found so far, you really only see 1 to 2 more.
Okay. We'll dig those out.
While he does that, does anybody else want to do anything? Rari, Duzon, anybody?
I should be all set.
I was just wondering, I know I asked Duzon about the oath thing. Was that, like, beyond his means, or... I just wanted to make sure I got all that information.
Duzon, did you
Otherwise,
ever roll that religion check to know whether you knew the ritual or not?
Yeah, I don't remember what I got, so I'm rolling again.
Okay.
That is a dirty 20.
I'm gonna go with no. You don't know how to do that ritual.
Okay.
Cool.
I look at Rari and I go,
I'm not quite sure. Keep it. Maybe we'll find out.
Sounds like a plan.
I mean, you guys are in the country that is right next to the Dwarvish country. If you really wanted to, you could just travel down to the Dwarvish country.
Yeah, provided we get out of here.
provided we get out of here,
Wherever here is.
Wherever
here is.
Donnie, you find a pair of manacles.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
These are emanating necromantic energies.
Oh. Okay. Necromancy. That's always a little spooky.
These sturdy, average manacles are connected by a thick iron chain that is much heavier than its appearance suggests at a glance. I'll just say this out loud because you would probably be able to figure this out. These manacles are very often used by the followers of evil gods as a method of torture.
Oh.
These are manacles of persuasion.
Ah.
When the manacles are locked around an immobilized creature's wrist, they begin to sap the life out of the victim, dealing 2 negative damage per hour until the creature falls unconscious. The effect is non-lethal, so the damage does not kill the creature. While the creature is unconscious, the manacles deal no damage and allow the creature to recover HP normally to a maximum of 10 HP, at which point the manacles begin to deal damage once more. The manacles have no effect on a creature that is not immobilized.
Okay. Right. Still not sure where we are, but I'm starting to get an idea.
What is it?
These manacles, they're usually used by followers of evil deities. And combined with the unsure if cursed horn, I would say we're not in friendly waters.
Didn't think so.
Not after a cloaker attack, much less the ominous spirits that haunt this place. Well, they didn't really hurt us, but still, not exactly good when the undead are talking.
There's one more item.
What?
Donovan, if you please.
Loot table, if you please.
Yes, loot table, if we please.
You find they're linked together, a silver and gold ring. These items are linked together, an intricate gleaming golden ring with a square cut ruby and a thick plain iron ring. If you want to try and decipher what these are, go ahead and make an Arcana check.
While I'm stupefied.
While you're stupefied. They're not a very high level, so you should be able to succeed.
Let's see. That is 25.
Yeah, the DC was 13.
That's what I rolled on the dice. I rolled 13 on the dice, and I still have a plus 12 to Arcana.
When you wield a melee weapon in the hand that is wearing the golden ring, the weapon's fundamental runes are replicated onto any melee weapon you wield in the hand wearing the iron ring.
Okay.
The replication functions only if you wear both rings, and it ends as soon as you cease wielding a melee weapon in one of your hands. Consequently, the benefit does not apply to thrown attacks or if you're holding a weapon but not wielding it. For example, holding a weapon in one hand. Holding in one hand a weapon that requires two hands to wield.
Okay. What are these called?
Doubling rings.
Okay.
It's drop near.
Ah.
Except instead of copying itself once every 9 days, it copies effects from one weapon to another.
Okay, and it only works if one person's wearing both rings. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Either of you use two weapons? Hello?
Little Flame pulls out a frying pan.
Okay. But you two, either of you dual wielders?
Let me...
Penchant for fighting with two weapons?
No.
Let's see, Rari's feats. I don't think, yeah, I don't have dual wielding.
You can always sell them if it's not useful to anybody.
Yep. Well, if no one's dual wielding, I guess we're gonna sell these.
You might be able to fetch a pretty good price, hopefully.
Well, they are magic rings that double the effects of runes. Or, well, copy them from one hand to the other.
Right.
Are you guys all done with this vault room?
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah.
Alright, you end up making your way to the other side of the vault, climbing up the ladder. And there is a iron door with no door handle or keyhole.
That's right. It goes in the square hole. So there's no visible keyhole, there's no visible doorknob of any kind.
Nope, it is basically a vault door. All you can see is a giant slab of metal, and that is it.
Well then. So it's basically a vault door. I'm gonna...
So to put this picture in your head, you know how a vault door looks from the outside, where with the big turning wheel that locks it?
Yeah.
You are on the inside.
Ooh. There is a way to just open it from there, I'm sure. It's a safety feature.
Safety feature?
Or not safety feature.
No,
as a,
no, hold on. You said
emergency.
safety feature, my guy. Make me a will save.
Ah.
Actually, no, scratch that. Just make me a flat
Well-
D20 roll.
I was gonna say, like, wouldn't Rari know things about vaults?
Yeah, vaults at this era of time period do not have safety features, my guy.
Oh, they don't. Ah, okay, I see. Alright, and that's just a flat D20?
Make me a flat roll, yeah.
A flat roll?
Yup.
No modifiers from
No
will or anything?
modifiers.
17.
Good news, you pass.
Okay.
So you say safety features, and you're just like, well, a lot of people don't really care if the people trapped inside their vault die, so there's probably not.
Hmm. Okay, so how do we get this door open, then?
Duzon.
Well,
I am so. What kind of door is it?
It is an iron door.
All right. Stand back,
stand back, everyone.
I am bursting this thing down. I'm getting my athletics check ready.
So are you just trying to burst straight through it like the Kool-Aid Man, or are you going to try and pry it open?
I'm gonna try and pry it open.
With what?
My hammer.
So you're trying to bash through it like the Kool-Aid Man.
You know, yeah, Kool-Aid Man it. Let's just Kool-Aid Man this shit.
Because I don't know if you know the dimensions of a hammer, but you can't really use
That's
that to
true.
pry something open.
That's true. I'm Kool-Aid Manning this shit.
Alright, so you are trying to... what happened?
Yeah, that's
Oh my
Oh,
god,
my
Peter!
goodness.
So that's a 34 athletics.
Okay. I'm guessing this door is not gonna
That was
be
a-
very intact by the time this is done.
I was about to start trying to investigate what the horn can do if it's a horn of rust, and this is all metal. But go off.
I get just to think, it's
Do
the
I...
door won't open. It's locked. How do we get this open?
No, hold on. I just... Real quick, you critically succeed, obviously. Because it was a 25 DC.
Oh my god!
Oh,
What would your max damage be for this door?
Let me see.
Max crit. Just tell me what your max crit damage would be.
So that would be 2 damage die maxed out.
Yeah.
So that would be like. Does the wisp still have that aura on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it always does.
In that case, that would be 30 bludgeoning.
Oh my god.
God damn.
So even with the resistances that this door has, you break through.
Damn right I do.
So, let me set the scene for you guys. Rari's like, I wonder how we're gonna get through this door. And then he's like, Duzon, maybe you can help me out? And then Duzon, you're like, move aside.
Boo. Egg, stand aside.
And then you know that scene from SpongeBob where he slowly just walks through the metal door before bursting out on the other side?
Mermaid Man, Barnacle Boy.
Yeah, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. He's just... Literally just... You hear the whining and stressing of the iron, of the metal, just...
Yeah, I was gonna
Raleigh
look
is impressed. Raleigh is just like flabbergasted. How?
I was about to assume that the Horn of Rust was how we were going to get out with, like, something that it can do, but this works. This works.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Duzon. Obstacle? What obstacle walks through? Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Peter, I love you, but god damn it, stop rolling so high.
I'm sorry. It's goddamn.
Hey, it balances out. Rari rolls nat ones. Peter just gets the higher rolls.
That's like what,
This is
his
like what-
third nat 20 this session?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may have been. This is one of my luckiest sessions ever. Like, oh my god.
That's so
I had
funny.
better luck in another campaign.
Well then, you guys are free now.
God damn.
Free to figure out where the fuck we are.
So now where are we?
Well, we have to go outside first to figure that out.
On the other side of this vault door leads to a abandoned bank.
Oh.
Oh. Okay. Let's
Let me
see.
go over to the map real quick.
An abandoned bank.
World map.
That's lovely.
You walk out of your surroundings and kind of walk out of this abandoned bank and kind of survey your surroundings, trying to take in where you are and what you're doing. And you guys are, from what you can tell, you are on a coast. You look out and you see a coastline to the east, a coastline to the west, some mountains to the north, and a bunch of dwarvish hills to the south.
Okay.
Well, I think we are near Dwarvish territory. Sure. Surely they must be able to help me with this dagger thing. The ritual.
Surely anyone can tell us where
That
we are.
is the most important part. We need to figure out quickly where exactly this is.
Do the hills look populated? Like, when you say dwarven hills, are they like populated with like dwarven cities or something like that?
You cannot tell because the cities would be underground.
That's right. That's right. Crap. Hills or mountains? Hills or mountains? What am I gonna do?
Here, let me get the name of the town that you guys are in.
Oh, so we're.
Oh, we are in a town? Or we're in a abandoned town?
Exactly. Duzon. You would, after looking around for a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, pretty much just taking in your surroundings for a while.
Damn.
I mean, I would also be trying to figure out where the hell I am because, you know, I was
about to
warped
say,
here.
what is everyone else doing for this entire day that I'm examining?
I imagine you all are just collectively trying to take in your surroundings.
Yes. But I am trained in survival and an expert in nature.
So collectively, along with Duzon, you all can come to the conclusion that you are in the or at least what used to be the town of Belez.
Okay.
Duzon, you specifically know this town because it was the one that is directly north of Yuko. And was one of the ones that was unfortunate enough to be a logging town, as well as a mining town, and had stripped itself of all of its natural resources, so it had no guardian to protect it, or at least no nature guardian to protect it from the Necrostorm.
I kind of ponder my surroundings, and I say, quietly,
I know where we are.
And that being?
This is a town north of where I'm from. Originally. Before I woke again. This used to be a lumber and mining town by the dwarves. Town called Belez. I know the country we're in. But as far as civilizations go, I don't know whether there anyone from the towns I know are alive or thriving.
Well, you know where we are, so that means you can lead us to potential civilization.
I can try.
Because I'm sure my poor mother's worried sick now.
Yes.
so you said south are like the Dwarven Hills, right?
Yes.
Come. We will head for the hills. We'll be either bump into some people along the way, or see if there's anyone who is currently populating Yuko. My original town.
Oh my god.
Run for your lives. Anyway.
Yeah, anyway.
You know, it completely skipped my mind to try opening that book to see if it was locked or not.
I'm about to wrap up session, but if you want to try and open the book, you can.
I will definitely try to open the book, figure out what it actually is.
It's locked.
Because I know it's magic. Okay, so it is locked.
It is locked.
Okay. I'll pass over to Rari for session over. You might be able to unlock this, right?
Sure.
This was in one of the other piles.
Exactly what is this book?
Oh, that's what you're gonna have to tell me when you open it.
Real quick before we wrap up, can I make my,
Lockpick check.
thievery check? Yeah.
Are you going to use the skeleton key?
Oh, yeah. I will be using the skeleton key.
Okay, go ahead and make your thievery check. I'm going to say this is DC 23.
Okay.
I didn't get a specific magic aura, I just know it's magic.
Cool. Thievery. First, the base modifiers. And then what the skeleton key grants me. Remind me again. With the skeleton key, it is just a normal one?
A normal what?
It's like it's not like a super duper magical, like powerful skeleton key, right?
It's just a regular skeleton key.
Cool. What bonuses does that give again?
Let me look.
Because my notes didn't save from last session.
A regular skeleton key grants a +1 bonus, item bonus to the thievery check, and while you are picking a lock, you can use a free action once per day to cast knock on the lock or knock/breach on the lock that you are trying to pick.
Okay.
I think
So
knock just kind of like auto unlocks.
That is D&D's version of knock. What
Right.
this does is,
Okay.
as a free action, you can make the target easier to open, granting an additional +4 status bonus to any creature that tries to open the target door, lock, or container.
Okay.
It also counteracts lock, obviously.
yeah, I calculated all of it. It is a 30.
You stick the skeleton key in and click the lock open. And you open the page.
Huh?
You open up the book. Everyone's surrounding you. I assume everyone's surrounding you, correct me if I'm wrong.
Whoever's interested in the book, I mean, I kind of by
Sure.
default.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Cyrus is obviously next to it because I found the damn thing.
As he opens the book and you guys surround him, watching eagerly, that is where we are going to end session.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I knew that was coming.
Yeah,
I was expecting
that was
either it all
definitely
fades to black and we just explode, or
The
You
book
know.
has a page of... each page has a glyph of warding on it.
The book is a bomb
The
from
book...
the bomb factory.
You open the book, and each page has a glyph of warding on it. Everybody make a DC 45 reflex save.
Dead.
dead.
I may be fast, but I am not that fast.
Depends on what spell gets unleashed, because if it's a fire spell, then Little Flame's probably the only one who will survive.
Mm-hmm.
He has resistance, and he heals, so...
I mean, isn't he an elemental? Isn't he just innately immune to fire?
No.
No.
The fire spirit within the pumpkin is immune, not the pumpkin.
The pumpkin, yeah, the pumpkin is
The
vulnerable to fire.
husk is not.
The pumpkin is a pumpkin. It is a plant.
Little Flame has resistance 6 to both fire and cold damage.
Makes sense.
Let me double check and make sure I'm saying that right.
I mean, my wisp is immune to wood. One-
Your an
one
elemental
cannot
resistance
slap
grants you
by-
resistance to damage while your Kinetic Aura is active. The resistance is equal to your level and applies to damage listed to any of those under your gate effect. So yeah, while his Kinetic Aura is active, he has resistance 6 to fire damage and cold damage.
That is very good.
Usually resistances are like half your level and not just your level.
Yeah, but this is Kineticist.
That's true.
Kineticist is built different sometimes.
For those of you watching the stream, have a good night, and I hope to see you on the archive.
Yes.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Stop the recording.
Have a good night.